is alternative media still. You know, I remember at this point you were me personally, and I'm assuming a lot of other people in the ex-truther movement, which was co-opted by a bunch of far-right fucking Nazis. And then fast forward, I was inspired by the Tommy Loonball Brigade, man, to think about this, because the thing I used to be part of no longer exists. You know, there was like a innocence, innocence is close to being idiot. Innocence about me when I bounced into the truth movement thinking it was all about the truth. As I've mentioned many a time, I started smelling a rat when it was Nigel Vag, and you're like, hold on. And I done my due diligence on Nigel Vag, and I was like, nope, don't like him. That's me out the truth movement. Go and figure that out, you know. Anti-establishment, freedom for the people and all that. Oh, Nigel Farage is going to save us. You know, the boy from the shitty of London, the square mile, you get me? So there is no alternative media. No, everybody's talking about immigration, far-right narrative. Sorry. It's a far-right talking point. That's what it is. That's the right. It's a far-right talking point. You go round the alternative media, what are they all talking about? Fucking Mexicans and brown people in boats. And all the politicians and how bad or good they are, who do and do not support this. You know, even Gary Lineker's fucking bounced into the mix. There is no alternative media. I remember that artist, the taxi driver, back in the day, you know, and he said something that stuck with me. They might not tell you what to think, but they'll tell you what to think about. Think about that. Everybody's going around bumping their gums one way or the other. But all the right wing, all the topics that the far right want people's focus on, regardless of your opinion, people mistake me pointing out the far right co-opting the truth movement, which I was formerly a part of. That's where my disdain comes from. I don't see it. I've not seen any far left fucking lunatics fucking bouncing about on the YouTubes. They probably, in fact, Chunky Mark, he was one of them, so it does exist, right? But the movement I was part of was predominantly and dominated in hindsight and took everybody's political spectrum way over to the right. So all their talking points are getting talked about now. So even now, and you can see the change in Parliament. Nigel Vag was on I'm a fucking Celebrity, apparently. This is the guy that's going to bring you truth because he's fucking made your arsehole fucking pucker about the brown people in boats. Do you know not one person in the whole fucking cult of Tommy Robinson and the barrage of like insults you could get better from a 2-year-old. Somebody said to me when I was talking about the picture of Tommy Robinson at a BNP meeting, and he went, "Things change. That picture was over a century ago." That is what people who object to Tommy Robinson and the far-right Nazi motherfuckers. Now, I'm all about talking about the fucking change of the fucking average, the change of the colour of the average man on the street, or the change of culture and all that. That's all fucking good debate, and everybody likes to debate that. But these far-right motherfuckers, if you go back and go and listen to what they were saying in their genesis, not even that, go and listen to what Nick Griffin was saying on the Knights Templar, their demands for surrender. They're going to, if tomorrow, Nick Griffin, Jim Dawson, Tommy Robinson and his band of fucking far-right merry morons got into power, they don't even hide it. They don't even hide it. It's not stop this, start this, like let's address the change of culture, let's address the change of the demographic of this country, let's talk about who we do and do not let in. You know, remember what fucking Brit goes abroad, expat. brown cunt comes to Britain, fucking brown person in boat. Just get it, remember that. So there is no alternative media, man. It's been hijacked. It's been hijacked by every Tom, Dick and Harry. If it's no the artist, the taxi driver, fucking doing his gobbledygook for Jeremy Corbyn's support, then it's Tommy Robinson doing his gobbledygook to move the political pendulum all a wee bit more over to the right. That is the documentary about Jim Dawson that is I cannot find anymore, because you hear him in his own words saying, I don't care about all this stuff, all I want to do is move the political opinion just a wee bit more over to the right. And that's what he's doing by his marketing degree. He's got letters after his name and shit, man. And he's using the interwebs to spread his religious fucking filth. Now, I'm a proddy that didn't stop protesting. He's a proddy that went, right, okay, we've written a book, we've corrected the wrongs, now let's get as bad as the Catholic fucking institution that we just fucking kicked out and monopolise the word of God, not open it up to any cunt else. No cunt else can interpret this. Nah, we've got it down. See, this book here, the previous one, we knew it was a load of shite, you know, that's why we had the Reformation and all that. But see this book here, this one's the truth, and we're going to stick with it for thousands of years, and we're going to die on the fucking word of God in this book. Fucking absolutely lost the whole essence of fucking what proddies were in the fucking first place. So I'm a proddy that didn't stop protesting, and is there alternative media? Alternative media's dead. Go and show me an alternative view anywhere. Anywhere. It's all brown people in boats and people bumping their gums about shit they don't understand and they can't admit it. They need to just say, like fucking Russell Brand and who's that cunt I hate on Talk Sport? Used to be the owner of Crystal Palace. And this guy just throws in his words that he learns in his fucking big posh fucking publicly educated public school. Not state school, public school. I know it's weird how it works in the UK, innit, man? It's weird how they word this shit to fucking bob and weave all the fucking taxis to fucking educate the next bunch of rich motherfuckers to rule over us. Like, I mean, you need to remember, the truth movement now sitting going, well, Boris Johnson had a point. Jacob Rees-Mogg has a point. Nigel Farage has a point. These are making the fucking mistake of listening to what a politician says instead of what they do. Anyway, get it, got it, good. Good morning, I'm having a coffee and watching some fucking Jeremy fucking... They're sitting talking about Gary Lineker. Gary Lineker. I wonder how many alternative news programmes are wasting hundreds of hours bumping their gums about a fucking ex-footballer BBC programme, all not realising it's just part of their political pawns. They're helping to shape the narrative on social media about a fucking ex-footballer. You know what I mean? Because he's got the freedom to express his fucking retarded political views, depending on your opinion, on social medias. Freedom! Dum-dums. Get it? Got it. Hold on, need to put this down so I can... Right, hold on. While I'm here, let's just dip in, see how long I can last listening to this.
Should we not comply with the public's general view of this stuff, which is 50-50?
No. I mean, the fact that he's paid by the public doesn't oblige him to keep his opinion to himself. I mean, that's...
Freedom! I mean, how do you keep dumb animals entertained and out your way? Laser pen or shadow puppets? You get them chasing ghosts. Alrighty, boob tubes, take it easy. Have a nice Thursday. Rangers game tonight, Mona Jails. Cat cheese. No cats or cheese were used in this, fuck mine.